Afternoon everyone. I'm here at the Springers, and when I left I just put them in. This is their first break in this paddock. I put them in there 2 or 3 hours ago, not too sure. There was 2 cows on the job, and just down there's 2 calves, and then this cow here, she just had dead twins. That's unfortunate, but that happens. That's our first dead calves. She looks like she's doing well. I'll probably get her in soon. She's eating. And yeah, there's a few that are on the move. She's bagged up pretty well. There's another one that looks like her. Can't see her at the minute. Number 270, she's the black cow there. You can see her calf just behind the trough. And then that is number 45, she's a cow. She's one I didn't see calving, so there's 3 already in the last 3 hours. We've got one at the runoff, and there's one in the lates, which are just there. I've got to either get the lates in this afternoon and sort that out, or it'll be tomorrow, because we're going to take some from the runoff, bring them back here, and then we're going to take some of the lates and back to the runoff. So it's all go. We've got 17 cows calved, I think. We've had like 15 heifers out of 17 cows, 2 bulls. So it's pretty good odds. She's just licking me on the back of the arm. So yeah, I'm just feeding out silage in their next break for the next 2 days. And I'm going to set up their next break for tomorrow. So get it all sorted. But it's a pity that she had dead twins. But that's how it goes. You have livestock, you have dead stock. She's actually a friendly cow. Let's see if she's willing for a scratch. It's a bull. This one's a bit smaller. That's a heifer. So I would say they were dead when they came out. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's carry on with feeding out. There's our 3 white faces, and then there's 4 or 5 replacements out there. They're doing really well. It's a bit wet today. They're outside in the rain, but they can handle it. We've got another 5 heifers there. And then we've got, I think these here are all bobbies, but 3 of them got fed penicillin milk, so we've got to wait 10 days for the meat withholding to be gone off them. So yeah, there's 17 cows out in the paddock that have calved. We've had 1 die from milk fever, and the other one, we culled her because she was a heifer and she just kept jumping the breast rail. We couldn't keep her in. So out of 18 cows, we've had 14 heifer replacements, which is really good. This one here, and this one came in today, these 2. Yeah, so they're little crossbreeds. They're not big crossbreeds. We do get some bigger ones, but don't have too many calving problems. Obviously, you had that one that had twins today that were born dead. We've had a good bit of rain. It's nice and warm. It's quite mild. It's yeah, grass is growing really well. I've actually got plenty of grass on hand at the moment. If anything, it's starting to get a bit long. Alright, that's a little calving update. So we're starting to get into it now. Shed's got calves in it. So eventually we'll be forming a bigger mob out here, and then we'll be moving them down the road and putting them on the big milk bar calf feeder. So that's the plan. Good afternoon everyone. I'm standing down here in the springers. I just come to check them to make sure we got no one having problems, see what calves have been born, just check on the cows. Tomorrow is the 1st of August, and that is officially our start of calving, and we've got 28 cows in so far, so that's not too bad. Usually we have between the 30 and 40 before we actually start calving, because you're always going to get short gestation bulls which bring the calvings forward a little bit, and cows can have early calves. It's pretty normal. I see there's one calf just over there. We'll go over there shortly, and there's another one just back behind that tree. So we'll go and put bands on them so we know who they belong to. Calving's going alright. We've lost 3 cows, 2 to milk fever and 1 was cast. Not too happy about that. It's but you got to roll with it sometimes. Hopefully we're getting on top of it now. Yeah, the main cause of it is lack of magnesium. So yeah, we're getting onto it. We are onto it. Sometimes it just happens. Yesterday we brought back another 12 springers from the runoff, and we also drafted out 30 out of the lates, and so our springer mob's got a bit bigger. I gave them an extra break last night, which is from that sort of faded line back to here, and come up this morning and they'd broken out and they had the whole paddock. They were pretty happy. They've grazed off this end, so I'd say what's happened is they've got over this wire, got into there, and then because that wire's been down, they've been able to sneak around the back and get into the next break, and it was like a dominoes. So yeah, they're pretty satisfied at the moment. We've got these bands that we put on, just temporary tags, so that we know who is who belongs to who, and then when they get back to the calf shed, Suzanne will tag them and make sure they're all to the right mum. So number 36 is going on number 70's calf, and it's looks like a bull, pretty fresh. Come back here, little fella. There we go. So he's only just been born. She's a cow that we brought in a few years back. She's not a bad cow, doesn't have the best figures, but she gets in calf and she milks, so that's the main thing. Nice specimen of a cow there. Good condition, well rounded. There's a few here that aren't far away from calving. A couple of days ago, what did we do? I brought the cows down, moving them from paddock to paddock, and got the cows and calves out in the morning, put them in their paddock, and then came down to check them 2 hours later, and there was 4 on the ground. So that's how quickly things can change. Oh, that's number 42. She's just had a calf there. Temporary tag number 42. It's a heifer, which is good. It's another replacement for us. I'm actually going to move her calf down that way, but because we've got a stream right here. I don't really want a heifer replacement in the stream. Calves on the move there. Pretty active for only a young fella. It's amazing how quickly they get up on their feet and they're off. Calves can wander when we have weather, when you get a bit of wind blowing, wind and rain, they can wander through paddocks. Like they'll just wander over the hill till it starts to get sheltered and they'll stop. But if there's wind behind them and rain, they'll just keep walking. And with one wire fences, they just keep walking forever. I think I might have just worked out why the cows got out. No power. I think I know why. So quite a few gates around our farm, they don't have underground cables, and because this gate here was open, I had it open because I was going up and down here connecting fences, this whole section here where the springers are had no power. So I've just connected that up, so that should solve the problem.